you may not drive a great big Cadillac, gangsta white walls, TV antennas in the back. You may not have a car at all, but remember, brothers and sisters, you can still stand tall. Just be thankful for what you got. Though you may not drive a great big Cadillac, diamond in the back, sunroof. What's going on? Welcome to Vino Entertainment TV, which we talk about firearm violence, domestic violence, feeding the unfortunate, and we talk about being violated. Vino Entertainment TV is always out in the community, having fun, spreading love, wisdom, wise words, laughing, talking, just basically get to know each other when we be out in the community, feeding the unfortunate. They talk, we talk. I have learned some of them names since I've been going there. You know what I'm saying? They're very nice people. They're people just like us. Sometimes they get treated real bad. No need to treat them bad because, hey, like I just said, they're human. We're human. How do we feel? How do we feel when somebody treat us bad? How do we feel when someone treat us bad? Now take those feelings that we have when someone treat us bad, and you take those feelings and see how they would feel. If you had the same feeling they had when they were being mistreated, just know how they would feel as well. They don't want to be mistreated. Nobody want to be mistreated. Homeless, unfortunate, homelessness, ugly, pretty, it don't matter. Everybody, nobody want to be treated like that. So hey, that's why I go out of the community and I have fun. Hey, Cassandra, baby, I have fun. Let me get the link. I laugh, I talk, we laugh, we talk. Me and Cassandra, we go out there, we laugh, we talk. I have a team that go out there with me. I have a group of men and women, kings and queens. Over here, we are called Vino Kings and Vino Queens over here because we address you as kings and queens. We don't call them in any other name. We don't call them out their names, something that we don't do and we will not do. So Vino address his subs and subettes as kings, Vino Kings and Vino Queens over here. We not no N, no B's, no hoes, H nose. We ain't none of that over here. We don't bully over here. We spread love. We laugh. We talk. We entertain. We have fun. We have fun. And the whole idea of life, living life, is having fun. It's having fun because we only have one. We never know when that number gonna be pulled. The word in the Bible the word that God has already got his script. It's already been written. It's been written already. It has been written already. It's already been wrote down already. So you can't stop that. I'm sorry, but yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So let me just ask you all. Today we're gonna talk about domestic violence. So let me just ask you all: how many of you ladies go through your men's phone? How many of you ladies go through your men's phone? Blessings, my sister. How you doing? How you doing?
Hey, friend. Hey, everybody.
What's going on?
You have to excuse me because I might have a little noise in the background. I got one I can't get rid of. He done put me out the chair.
No, I ain't picked up the truck good. No, good, no. You know, we love the babies over here. But I was just asking everyone how many people go through their husband's phone. And even if their husband tell you don't go through their phone, you still go through their phone. You know, it's going through somebody's phone of privacy. You know, if you have if it's your if you're in a relationship, if it's your boyfriend or if it's your husband, it's going through his phone. It's his privacy. Are you doing something that you should not be doing? Is going through his phone because do he go through your phone?
Well, that's one thing about me and my husband. We don't play. We don't play. We don't. I don't care what's in his phone. He don't care what's in my phone. Now I ain't gonna say I ain't never been through it, but I don't. We don't. We ain't never just really played like that because I don't care. If
Yeah,
he doing something he ain't got no business, it's gonna show. It's gonna backfire on him too. So it ain't never
yeah.
really been no big deal. I don't think nobody should be going through nobody else's phone because that's their business. Because
Right,
I don't want
right.
nobody
I
going
feel
through
the same
mine.
way. Yeah, I feel the same way. Don't be going through my phone, you know. But some people feel like, why can't I go through your phone? You go through my phone, if they don't, if the other party don't go through your phone, you still be want to know why I can't go through your phone. Why do you need to go through another person's phone? You know what I'm saying? So this sister right here, like I just said again, we're talking about domestic violence. You know what I'm saying? Some things might be ugly. You can't, so you can't, just go to another page and just make later, but right now this content is made to be educational for education back, educational usage and for adult content's purpose. But this female here, she got beat up really bad because she went through her man's cell phone. He told her not to go through his cell phone. She went through the cell phone anyway. So that's why I asked, is it that important to go through your man's phone? Even though she did find something that was in there that was damaging, but still, is it necessary to go to your man's phone when he tell you not to take a get it to be getting abused? You see what I'm saying? And
Mm,
you know,
it don't get that good. It don't get that good. I mean, if he told you not to go through the phone, don't go through the phone. He already letting you know that if something in there you ain't got no business seeing.
yeah,
But if he
some know
asks,
you
if
ain't got
he asks, yeah. And then I think, in my opinion, this is my opinion. I think people go through other folks' phones because they already know what's in their phone.
no. Yeah, yeah. That's what you think? I think so. Yeah, yeah. Oh, they already know they already doing wrong, and they feel
Yeah.
like they doing wrong too, and they gonna prove it in, and they make themselves feel good by trying to prove it in, and make themselves be right by going through their phone. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand that. You
But
know?
he had to beat her up like that now. He didn't have to beat her up like that.
Yeah, yeah. He did that. So it's not worth, ladies, going through a man's cell phone. Again, it's not worth going through a man's cell phone. When he say he don't go through his phone, just don't go through his phone. Just already know in your own mind. You can't see it, but you see how he acted about you going in that phone. Or even women's, men's, you see how she acted if you by going in that phone. So don't go to that phone. So you already know in your mind, I see how she acted. So in my mind, I know what's going on in that phone. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to see it with the way
Mhm.
he acted. It's something that don't be belong in that don't that's damaging to them. That's gonna mess their relationship up with you. Like as they say, having your ice cream and eating your cake too.
Yep. Yep. You sure right.
Having your ice cream and eating your cake too. That's what I'm talking about. And it's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
It,
That's
it,
why
it
it's
don't make no
important.
sense.
No, that's why it's important to know all them signs, girl. Them signs, do you know them signs are important to have? To know the signs are important to know. And signs are very important to know.
My thing,
What?
my thing is, yeah, women get in their emotions, they really do. But 9 times out of 10, you gonna feel or you gonna know something ain't right. So you
Yeah,
actually hurting
yeah,
your
that's
own
right.
self by going and finding it out. Cause what you don't, like they say, what you don't know won't hurt you.
That's
And if you feel like
right.
that, ain't no use to hurting your feelings, and then maybe end up looking like that girl was looking like.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it ain't worth it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Now, this right here, you might see me play a lot. Hold on.
When you have to put makeup on every day as a daily routine, and it's not okay. Just to try to hide the scars, hide the bruises. I'm currently at the doctor to get my leg checked out. I really don't feel good to have to walk around like this all the time, holding your head down. Checkup time.
As long as she didn't look good, she was pretty to him. Now she got to put makeup on. If you got to be doing all of your ladies, just walk away. Get your safe haven and just walk the freak away. Because I ain't no wouldn't want me to put makeup on. Then look, you see her leg must have been broken or something's wrong with her leg to where he had hurt her. See what I'm saying? But as long as you look good to you, it's okay. But he wants you to look how he wants you to look. It's abused, beat up, face beat up. And you see, she got to put makeup on to hide what's been going on in her, the trauma going on in her life. You know?
Walk away, get
I was in a
away, get.
physically abusive relationship, yeah. I was in a physically abusive relationship, yeah, for 2 years. Yeah, with my.
My bad. Yeah, walk away. Hold on one moment.
I was in a physically abusive relationship, yeah, for 2 years. Yeah, with my first boyfriend at the time.
What were you experiencing at the time?
It was quite bad. It was every weekend I was just getting beaten up. So physically punched, strangled, glass thrown on my head, sexually assaulted for like every single week or every weekend that I was with this person. What they do is they start to like isolate you from your family and your friends. I wasn't allowed to have male friends. I wasn't allowed to talk to like any of my classmates, but they did this like in their home or sometimes in my home. So my mum would work nights. And so my dad wasn't always around for various reasons. And so that's where it got missed. But it was really, really, really kind of like controlling, coercion, playing on your self-esteem. So telling you that you're ugly, nobody will want you, all of those kind of things to really bring you down.
And so, I mean, listening to this, and I'm sure other people feel the same, you're thinking, why don't you leave, end the relationship, get out, like stop seeing this person? Why didn't you do that?
That's a good question. And it's so hard because I do a lot of work with survivors. And that's the number one question. You don't know. You can't really put it into words. There's so many reasons why so many women don't. So on average, I think it takes women 35 times before they actually leave. So there were times when I wouldn't talk to him, but you just end up going back. I eventually...
Why do you end up going back? What do you think?
Because they break you down. So they isolate you. So you're not talking to your friends. You don't have any male friends. I wasn't talking to my mom or my dad because they kind of make you feel like, oh, they're just against you. So they isolate you from everybody. So you feel like I haven't got anyone. They're the closest person to you. They understand you. And when you're 16, you do have quite low self-esteem. If you're not affirmed at that age, you just think, oh, this is, he does love me, or he's sorry, or he doesn't really mean it. He's got issues. Let me be there for him. So you kind of go back. You go back a few times. The one time that I left was, I don't know if he was planning to kill me, but he said that he had a dream that he was digging my grave and that he had killed me. And so that's when I kind of, at the same time that he told me that, and this is why I feel like the universe really saves your life. I was supposed to do medicine at Queen Mary's. I missed out on my grade. If I had gone to Queen Mary's, I would have stayed at home and he would have continued to abuse me. So I had to find a place for clearing very, very quickly. I've got a place at Brunel, which was 2 hours away from Essex. And I moved very, very quickly. And then I managed to kind of like lose contact with him. And then I met my boyfriend at uni very soon after. And he had kind of heard about everything, and he kind of had just shielded me, and that was it.
He knew what you'd just been through.
Yeah, yeah. And then you kind of just start to realize actually there are guys that are not abusive. What's happening to you is wrong. And then I was able to eventually just move away from him. Yeah.
And what would you say to a young Vanessa if you could go back?
I would say, try and tell someone, like, find help. That's the first stage. And it's
Can I
crazy.
just ask, why do you think at the time you didn't tell anybody?
I was ashamed and embarrassed, and I wanted to kind of protect my boyfriend at the time, because it's like, I don't want anyone to think bad of him.
Even though they're terrible, doing terrible
things, yeah.
You just don't want anybody to know that.
You want to protect the person. So you're like, I don't want him to get in trouble. What if my parents call the police? I don't want him to go and get, arrested. You kind of end up going into protection mode for that person. So that's why.
And I guess maybe as the longer it goes on, because this went on for 2 years, the longer it goes on, the more you feel like, probably deep down or subconsciously, if people find out, they're going to be like, why on earth have you put up with this for 2 years? And you don't want to be asked that question because you know the truth. You just should get out.
But I was too young to know.
Yeah.
See, if I'm honest, I didn't know that was wrong.
Right.
I just thought, this is what love is. This is just, we have a different relationship. Because you're not told. So I was 16. I'm a child.
Yeah.
So, and I don't have that healthy dynamic. I've got my parents who are arguing all the time. So I'm like, okay, this is dysfunctional. Like, this is just our dysfunction in a different way. I only have recently realized how bad it was the last couple of years when I've started to talk about it. And I've been speaking to other survivors, and some survivors, even when they were living with their partner, would say, not that it's good, but they'd say, I got beat up maybe a couple of times a year. And then when I would say to them, for me, it was every weekend, there was just this horrific silence. Like, that was just terrible forms of abuse. But I didn't know.
Which is why, it's so appreciated that you're willing to share this, because hopefully if there is somebody listening, who may be going through something similar and who's saying to themselves all the things you were saying, okay, he'll get better, he's not that bad. What would you say to them?
You can die. That's what I wish someone had told me. Like, I didn't realize recently how much my life was in danger. He planned to kill me. Like, he was basically telling me that he thought he was going to kill me and it was digging a grave for me. And he ended up killing somebody. I don't want to kind of go into it too much, but he ended up killing somebody. And luckily for me, because of the law that Theresa May put in as Home Secretary, he got deported. So after serving his sentence, he's now not living in this country. If it had not been for Theresa May, I think he would have eventually found me and killed me. That's how bad it is. Like, so I would say to someone listening to this, these men who are doing this to you can actually kill you. It's not just punch. You could die. And I think that's what I want to get my message across, that it's life-threatening. You need to leave, because eventually, sadly, some people have not made it.
See, she took her a long time to wake up. She kept on defending that fool and kept on lying for him, and what I'm saying, and as time go on, when you've been abused, it be small at first. It be real small. But what I mean by so small, you don't really recognize it being an abuse. You think it's funny or he playing with you, something like that. You see what I'm saying? But then it get bigger and bigger. Then you don't notice that he gets serious. He's serious. What's wrong with him? He unchanged. No, he ain't changed. He showed you what it was when he first did it to you from day one. You just didn't recognize what he was doing to you. You didn't have an open eye. You weren't knowledgeable of what was going on right at that time.
Right.
Now it got so big. Now, you see it, and it's bigger than what you really imagine it even to be. But you see it big, but he don't see it big. He sees that it's nothing wrong, but you see everything wrong because it's done to you. And like I said, you didn't recognize from day one, but you've been recognizing all that time, and you see what the problem is. I mean, if I see somebody abusing me, I'm walking away. I'm not gonna wait till it get too big. I might have to get up and go. You have to go. Also, Oklahoma State is ranked #1 for domestic violence. Again, Oklahoma is the #1 state for violence. About 49.1% of Oklahoma women and 40.7% of Oklahoma men experience domestic violence in their lifetime there in Oklahoma, including with the partners, physical violence, being violated, partners stalking you. And they said, like I said, this is the highest in the whole United States. Oklahoma, they fighting like this down there in Oklahoma, girl.
I don't know what could be the cause other than the drinking and the gambling.
Right. Yeah. They doing, I mean, to be number one in the whole United States.
That's kind of strange.
That little old country town. Let me call it out. That little old country town. Got that much violence going on in it like that right there, Oklahoma.
Oklahoma ain't no one little country town. Oklahoma pretty big, and it's a lot of space.
But you know what I'm saying. But I wouldn't imagine
but
Oklahoma be out of all the states though. You know what I'm saying? Out of all the states.
I think a lot of it had to do with the drinking and the gambling. A lot of people don't realize that. But when people none of talking, please. When people drink and gamble, that's an addiction. Both of them, drinking and gambling. And people do strange and weird things when they drunk and when they gambling.
Right.
And then if you done spend all the money and the other partner talking crazy, or you done drunk up all the money and the other partner talking crazy, it may lead to that.
I would never thought Oklahoma, the South, you know what I'm saying, would have that much violence as far as abuse for the domestic violence, mean and hurtful attitudes, and I mean those people. That mean a lot of people down there done been hurt in Oklahoma. So that let me know and tell me right now, keep your A-Hina from down in Oklahoma, because ain't nothing down there gonna work for me. They all crazy and they're abusive down there in Oklahoma. Y'all stay away from them Oklahoma people. Do y'all understand me? They are abusive. They are the highest ranked, the highest in the whole United States to be the violence with domestic down there. With the domestic violence, they're the highest one. So y'all, they say, I'm from Oklahoma. Y'all heard me just say, well, okay, but I'll holler at you then. It ain't gonna work. What you mean ain't gonna work? Y'all abuse people down here, men and women. No, it ain't gonna work. No, they angry down there in Oklahoma. Some going on be that piece of shoe.
Yeah, I'm still trying to wrap my head around why would Oklahoma be number one though.
I don't know. That's what I said. I couldn't believe it. When I looked it up, I could not believe it. That's what came up to me. And they said nearly 20 people per minute are physically abused by a partner in the United States. That means during 1 year, that equals to more than 10 million women and men being abused.
That don't make no sense. They said domestic violence rose during C-19.
It did. It got really, really bad. It got bad. You know why? They have your partners at home too long. Get home too long with your partners. You see, get home too long with your partners. Yeah. Even though she may be in the living room or bedroom, you may be in the living room, but y'all in the house too long. Even the kids, too many kids, they just can't take it. That's how you get relationship or marriage violence with domestic violence with your kids and everybody in the whole house getting abused and stuff. You see what I'm saying? That's crazy. Yeah. Let's check this out.
Clean yourself up, man.
Hello? Yeah, he just beat me again. He what? How many times I tell you I have to leave? You have to leave him. You have to leave him. No, you know I can't leave. He take care of me. You know I can't leave him. I don't know. You constantly making excuses. I don't care how much money he got, how good he take care of you, or none of that. You have to leave him. One day he gonna really hurt you, friend. You got to go. I'm not making excuses for him. I told you, he just going through a hard time right now. Like, it's his job, or I don't know. He just taking it out on me. Like, I need him and he need me. I just need somebody to vent to. Oh my God, friend, you have to leave. You have to go. You can come stay here. I told you plenty of times you could come stay up here with me. No, I'm not gonna come stay with you. You know I can't get. I don't want to bring you. He know where you stay. He gonna come looking for me everywhere I go. He gonna find me. You might as well just stay here and deal with it. I don't care if you know where I stay. You know I got my master too. I'm ready for him. I ain't scared of him. No, you gotta stop making excuses for him. Wait. I gotta go. He coming. Wait.
Who the hell you talking to? Hey, who the hell you talking to up in here?
Nobody.
You talking to somebody? I heard you talking to somebody.
I wasn't talking to nobody.
You talking about me, bitch?
I wasn't talking to nobody.
You talking about me?
I wasn't talking to nobody.
Tell your friend that. Zay. Come on, girl. I only told you a couple minutes, man. Come on. Zay.
Unknown. What's this? Hello? This is she? Are you serious? No, are you serious? I'm on my way.
That's why it's important to have one friend you can talk to. But please, I got to listen to your friend. You just can't just. She wouldn't leave because of why she said she couldn't leave? She didn't have the finances. He take care of her. That's how they get you. That's how they get you, huh, pal? And that's how they get you, pal.
Yeah, that's how they get you.
That's how they get you. Hey, TT, how you doing, baby? That's how they get you. Take your independence away from you. You ladies cannot let a man take your independence from you. You men cannot let a woman make you a house mom and take your independence from you. Keep your money, keep you some kind of money to yourself. She said she can't go nowhere because he got to take care of her. He's scared of him. He got her in a place where he's scared of him, huh?
She had no business with him. She should have left. A lot of them, you can say that, but a lot of them, they have to. Sometimes it be like that. It be too late. But a lot of times, they have to see it for themselves. Or, I don't know. It's hard. Because I went through it. I don't mind sharing my story. I went through it. I went through it with my first husband. I went through it.
But did you have somebody to talk to? Did you have a safe haven place to go to? Did you ever use any kind of other sources, or you just had your own sources that you had already made plans, you already made prepared already to knew what you was gonna do already, what you already had to take care of already? You knew what your plans already was.
My thing was I had my kids to think about, and my two oldest kids I felt like had seen enough of it. It was enough, and I was tired of it. I was tired. And when he tried to kill me, he hit me in the head with an iron, and I left, and I fell for the okadoke and came back and had another baby.
So he sweet talked you back.
Yeah, fell for the okadoke because he was my husband.
Right.
And
right.
I had one baby by him. But he was on that crack. But the crack, he was jumping on me before he got on the crack. When he got on the crack, it made it worse. And I left and I came back. And I've always been one of them, I'm going to take care of myself no matter what.
Right.
Especially, I guess because I had a baby when I was so young, and I had to realize that I had a child to take care of. I had somebody depending on me, so I had to try to keep a clear head as much as I could to do what I needed to do for my children. Right. And I told him to his face. He was one of them that thought that I would never leave. And I told him to his face, when I get me a job, I'm leaving you. You ain't going nowhere. I said, watch my smoke. And I got up, I enrolled in college, I got me a job, and I left him.
Yeah.
And I ain't looked back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We friends because we got 2 kids together. We friends, we laugh and talk.
Yeah.
You know, but I got my life, he got his life, went on by my business. And after he seen that I wasn't nothing he could do, the second time to talk me back, I wasn't coming back.
Right. You made your mind, and you got stronger, so you got a little stronger. See, yeah.
But I ain't bragging. I wasn't never one of them just laid down and just took the ass whooping. I fought back, and that made him madder. Cause in my mind, this is the way I was thinking. My dad ain't never whooped me, so what makes you think you can whoop me?
Come on.
Now, of course you a man and you gonna outpower me, but I'm not gonna stand there and just let you whoop my ass. You not my daddy.
Right. Yeah, right. And see, people don't understand. I'm already grown. You can't raise me no more. I already been raised. You can't re-raise me. You see what I'm saying? I'm already raised, and I already got my own mind, my own thinking, the way I want to move on my own. I just try, now, I'm a woman. I'm my own woman. I'm my own person. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You had to know that. You right. Right.
And then, he was another one. He was one of the same. Just he took care of me. He took care of my oldest daughter. He treated her like that was his daughter. He still treat her like that's his daughter. He took care of me. He did take care of me. I can't take that away from him. He took care of me. He took care of my daughter. But it wasn't about him taking care of me. It's about you putting your hands on me.
Right.
And you ain't my dad.
Right. So did your kids ever watch him abuse you, or y'all ever in front of them, or y'all always did it when they wasn't around?
Well,
he always abused you when they wasn't around.
Well, my oldest two saw it. Yeah. And when he hit me in the head with the iron, my oldest son, which is his child, actually saved my life. Because he was finna hit me. He was finna hit me a second time with the iron, and my son, he wasn't but 2 years old. But you could understand him. I can see him right now. He said, "Don't hit my mama no damn more." That's exactly what he said.
No, he did. How old was
he? He was about 2.5. Wasn't quite 2.5.
All right now.
And me and my ex-husband, we talk about it right now. He said he looked up on his arm and he had a flashback because he thought he saw himself standing there watching his stepdad jump on his mama.
Yeah.
And he had the iron in his hand and he was acting like he was finna do it again. And my son said it again. He said, I said, don't hit my mama no damn more. Those are his exact words.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he dropped the iron. He was on top of me with he had my hand. He had me on the floor and he was sitting on top of me. And he had my hands pinned down above my head. He was holding them with one hand. And he got up off of me and told me to get in the bed and told the kids to go in the other room. And he slept in the floor. He slept on the floor in the door. He wouldn't let the kids to me. And the next morning, my son, he wouldn't let them in there. They were scared. But my son, which is his son, he got an attitude like him, but I'm going with my man, just stepped right across him and come on, got in the bed. So when he did it, my oldest daughter, she followed in suit. Well, he done stepped, I'm gonna go too. And they come on and got in the bed. And when he woke up, they was in the bed with me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then the next day they act like they ain't done nothing. Next day you want to wash my hair, wash all the blood out of my hair, and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And my mama was going off on her. My mom, cause she didn't know what was going on and what had happened. And when she come over there, he was washing my hair, and she saw the blood, and she went to talking crazy, cause he was washing the blood out of my head. I got that scar in my head right to this day. Right to this day, I walk around with that scar.
Lord have mercy. Girl, you gotta be more careful. That's what I'm talking about. See, she got here pep talking about it. She had hands-on experience of her own self. So, you know, ain't nobody exempt from being abused from domestic violence. Hold on.
Hi, it's Abby again. I'm the one who was shot 3 times, once in my face, once in my heart, and once in my lung. I wanted to answer one of the biggest questions I got, and this is really hard for me, but Brian is dead. Brian shot himself after he shot me 3 times, and he didn't make it. And I will never get justice. He's dead. There is no justice for that. There is no justice for me. And I just wanted to let you guys know that the only justice I'm ever gonna get is telling you guys what happened to me. Telling you guys, not to do the things that I did and not to make the mistakes that I did. You guys sharing my story and you guys viewing my story is my justice. It's all I need. And I really thank you guys for being supportive and being there for me, because I really struggled for a long time with this is my fault. I struggled with the fact that he's dead. And there's nothing that can fix that. Nothing. My son lost his dad that day. He deserved a better dad, he did, but he lost his dad. And that is wrong. But I just wanted to let you guys know that you guys are my justice. Letting you guys know what happened to me is my justice. And I love all of my fans and followers. You guys are amazing, and you guys create such a support system that it's crazy. Thank you guys for listening, and I just wanted to answer your question.
If you know a friend or know someone who need help, or just in their own zone, just in the case of the let them know about the 1-800-799-7233. I also got a pin that what TT put in the chat. I got a pin also at the top, so you can always look at that number and give it to a friend, write it down. So again, this show is basically about being in domestic violence. And we also trying to figure out how could Oklahoma be the number one top state as far as domestic violence, because I don't understand it either. um, when it comes down to domestic violence, if I hear something going on, I am one of the neighbors that will call the police. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of the ones gonna get you to help, just like this right here.
What are you doing? Why is she screaming like that?
It's my wife.
Yeah, but why is she screaming?
Sorry,
I'm downstairs. You're smashing stuff. You have.
It's I don't speak
Is she,
English.
okay, is she safe?
Yeah,
Can I see her?
It's safe. She's safe.
Can I see her?
Yeah. Tell chauffeur.
Are you okay?
Yeah, it's here.
Yeah, but can I see her? Because I can't see her. I'm gonna call the police because the way you guys are screaming.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's not okay. It's not. Are you okay? Should I call the police?
No, it's okay.
Okay, because I live under you guys. Did he hurt you?
Just this one, the glass.
Yeah, but did he hurt you?
It's here, it's glass.
The glass.
But you scream a lot, girl. Like. Okay, if I hear one more time, I swear I'm calling the police. It's like, it's not good.
Do you think the neighbors was being nosy? Do you think she?
Nah, I don't think the neighbors were being nosy. She was doing right, going to see what was going on, cause it could have been anything, and he could have ended up killing her.
Yeah. She want to see how she looked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Was she all right? You know what I'm saying? That's a neighbor right there to care. That's a neighbor right there. I would look. I'm like you. I wouldn't say she knows it. I would say she's one of the neighbors that I think I would want.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
If it would have been a man, I don't think a man would have went. I don't think a man would have went too much to see with. I don't know. I may be wrong. I may be wrong. I was gonna say that I don't think a man was too much to go, but I may be wrong to go see what was going on. Be wrong on that. Or it depends on the man himself, I guess. How his heart is. He got a current heart. He just got a current that he don't just give a damn. You know, it ain't his business. You know, well, go on their house, go on their house. You know what I'm saying? Which is true. But if you hear somebody getting beat, you know what I'm saying? You know, it must have been bad. You know, for her to come up there, knock upstairs and knock on the door, and she said she stayed under them. You see what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I don't know.
The thing that used to get me about my ex-husband, he couldn't stand for no man to do that to his sisters. It was a problem if he found out one of his sister's boyfriends or whatever was jumping on one of his sisters. That was a problem for him. But just like they somebody's sister, I was somebody's sister.
Come on now, you better say it. You better say it and spread. Come on now.
And then me and his sister used to sit up. We used to sit up and crack jokes about it. You know, that was our way of coping with it. Now that I look back at it, me and her used to sit up amongst each other and crack jokes, and we called the bruises war wounds or war medals. Let me see your medal. Let me see your medal. Where your medal at? You know, we would crack jokes about it to each other. I guess that was our way of coping with it. Cause he couldn't stand. He better not tell about nobody putting their hands on one of his sisters, and he had 7 of them. That was a problem.
But he did it though. But he did.
He did it, and his mama said his daddy was the same way.
Yeah. My.
And she said he was the main. She said he was the main one, just like him. Just like him. She said his attitude, his temper, he looked like she said he was the daddy made over.
What about
and his
the girl?
His mama
Yeah.
didn't like it. She did not like it. She did not like it. It was a problem when she found out if she knew me and him had a fight or whatever, it was a problem. She did not like it. She let him know that. His mama, she didn't care. She let him know that. He went so far as to kidnap me.
What?
Mhm. Yeah. He went
So
so far as to kidnap me.
your abuser, so your abuser kidnapped you. Salute, now my watch.
Yep. Yep. He kidnapped me.
So how'd you get away?
Cause he took me to his sister house, and then we stayed all night at his sister house. The sister said she knew someone right because he wouldn't let me out that back room. And she said she knew something wasn't right because that, I wasn't up in the living room mingling with everybody, and he wouldn't let me out that room until we got ready to go. And they had been looking for me all night because the girl I was working with McDonald's, she knew what happened because she was in the car with me when it went down. So they knew who had me. And we went to his sister house, and then we stayed all night at his sister house, and then the next morning we went to his mama house, and the police was waiting on him when we got to his mama house. And his mama told him, "Don't run." She said, "Don't run now, nigga. You didn't run last night when you got her."
Now my wife says, "What's going on?" Cassandra.
He was something else. He had one time he jumped on me at his auntie house, and his auntie was trying to break us up, and he was pulling my hair so hard he was dragging me and the auntie was kind of a big woman.
What you say? He was angry then. He was hot. He was heated.
Yes, he thought. And then another time he got bold enough to try to do it in his mama house. He never would do it at his mama house. It'd be everywhere else. Cause couldn't nobody do nothing with him but his mama. She wasn't scared of him because she was mama and she let him know that. So he tried to jump on me one time at his mama house where he did, and he had me by the hair that time because he used to love pulling my hair. That's what made me start cutting my hair. For real. That's why I started cutting my hair. Cause that would be the first thing he would do, would pull me by my hair and drag me. Cause he know if he would have to put me in a position to keep me from fighting back, cause I always fought back. Fought back.
Oh my God.
And he had me by my hair and he was trying to drag me across his mama kitchen floor, and she got that skillet. She said, "I hit you in your head right now, nigga, if you don't let her go. You better let her go." She raised that skillet up. She said, "God damn it," I said, "let her go." He looked at him with that skillet. He let me go and went out that front door, and we didn't see him about 3-4 days.
Oh my God. His mama had to step in.
Yep.
But what happened? Now my wife said, "Hey, Cassandra."
Hey, not on my watch.
What could have had? What had him to the rage like that? What you do? Damn.
I ain't do nothing. He was controlling. It was his way or no way.
Oh my
And
God.
if I did something that he didn't like, there was a fight. Oh, that ain't the half of it. I went through the ringer with this dude. I was 6 months pregnant with my youngest son. That's his son. We got into it. He choked me so hard till I passed out and urinated all over myself.
Oh my God.
And I was pregnant with his baby. When I came to, his cousin was pushing me in the car. Said she was pushing me in the car. "Leave, Papa. Just leave, Papa. Get in the car and leave. Just leave." That's when I came to. That's what I was hearing. Cause last thing I remember, his hand was around my throat. And when I came to, she was getting the car. Papa was leave. Just get in the car, and she pushed me to the passenger seat, and she got in the driver's seat, and we drove to Finley Park.
Yeah, it's sad, TT. Yeah. Dang, girl, no, girl.
I try my best. I tell my story so other people would know. I'm not ashamed of it because I lived through it.
Right. I understand. Let's see here. One moment.
We're here for you when you need us. The Welcome to Fabulous Las Vegas sign illuminated purple on Monday in recognition of Domestic Violence Awareness Month.
We're out here today making people understand that there are warning signs, like people have separated themselves. They suffer from depression and anxiety as a result of their partners. And we don't want everyone to know that there are resources. So there are great organizations like SafeNest and Olive Crest that are out there every day making sure that we have resources for people who are suffering in domestic violence.
In health news, sponsored by Boulder City Hospital, we're here for you when you need us.
Yeah, TT said, you a strong. TT said you're a strong woman, pal. Yeah, she's a strong woman, TT. She showed a strong woman. You hear me? Yeah, she been through a lot, shoot, girl. Yeah, ooh, sister, you been through a lot, shoot. But you got to fight though. When you survive, you got to fight. You're good. You're a strong survivor.
I done been through it. Believe me, I don't brag. I'm not like I said, I'm not ashamed to tell my story. I share my story so other people would know and what to look for. He was controlling. Everybody knew he was controlling. Everybody knew how it was his way or no way.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was his way or no way. He did take care of me. He took care of me. He took care of my. And matter of fact, he took care of all 4 of my kids, and I only got 2 by him.
But you weren't like the other lady.
Yeah,
but you weren't like the other lady. You did have your own finances though, right? You weren't like the other lady. She said she didn't have nothing. She couldn't go.
Nah.
She said she couldn't go nothing.
That's one thing he couldn't stop. He wouldn't stop me from doing it, but he couldn't stop me from doing it because if I wanted a job, I wouldn't got me a job. I didn't care what he had to say, and he knew that.
Okay.
And when I got ready to leave him, I told him, when I find me a job, I'm gonna leave you. You ain't going nowhere. I said, watch my smoke. Watch. I'm gonna get me a job and I'm gonna get me a divorce. And he couldn't believe it. And when I left him and filed for divorce is when he kidnapped me.
Shut up.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, you're a strong woman, girl. I think.
And I never did. Even if I was scared, I never did show fear. Because I know it's just like a dog. If they smell fear on you, there it go. You know, it make it worse.
So did you ever use anybody as far as a safe haven?
Oh, I could go to his mama house. I could go to my mama house. He wasn't gonna clown at neither one of them places. We might get into an argument or whatever, but he wasn't gonna put his hands on me. That one time he at his mama house, that was it. But other than that, he wasn't gonna bother me. He wasn't gonna bother me at my mama house. He wasn't gonna bother me at his mama house. We got into it one time, and he was a hoe. I knew he was a hoe. He a hoe right now. Old ass needs to sit down somewhere. He had got a job in Hope. And I was trying to figure out why did they have Hope is only 30 miles away from Texarkana. Why you got to go tonight if you got to go to work tomorrow? So why you got to stay all night in Hope?
Right.
And he couldn't explain to me why he had to stay all night in Hope, and we got into it. This time I had the upper hand. He cross-eyed, and I know he can't see in the dark. And Jace. Okay, wait a minute. Y'all excuse the noise. Okay. You did it to yourself. And we got into it because he wouldn't tell me why they had to go that night. If you ain't got to be at work till 8 o'clock in the morning, it ain't but a 30-minute drive to Hope. Why is you leaving tonight? And we got into a big old argument. So at the time, when my babies, till they turn about 6 months old, I give them glass balls. I didn't give them plastic until they got about 6 months old. And at the time, my oldest son was about 4 or 5 months old. And he got to talking noise. We was going at it. And every time he turned the light on, I turn it off. Because at the time, I was the main breadwinner. So every time he would go through the house trying to get his clothes and stuff, I would turn the light off. And he turned the light back on. So my little smart ass, I started unscrewing the light bulbs. And cause I know he can't see in the dark. And he talking noise. He trying to find me. We had locked up one good time. But when I started unscrewing the light bulb, I started throwing the light bulbs at his ass, chucking the glass baby balls at his ass. Wow, we had the house towed up. You don't hear me? We had that house towed up. Glass was everywhere, light bulbs, everything, because I was throwing them at his ass in the dark. He couldn't see. I could see him. And when his mama, after he finally found his way to the front door, he went and told his mama, "You might better go over there and see what's wrong. We stayed on Lake Drive. You might better go over there and see what if she dead or alive, cause I don't know." Cause he didn't know. He didn't know. All he knew is all of a sudden he could hear glass breaking and it was close to his head. And when she come over there, his sister, she dead and gone now, but we used to talk about it all the time. She said, "Yeah, I remember when me and Mama came over there, and the kitchen was in the living room, and the living room was in the kitchen, and flour and cornmeal all on the front porch, cause I was throwing everything at him. He couldn't see in the dark." And I was chucking everything at him. And the mattress was off the bed, cause I had pushed the mattress out the bed and was over behind it. You know I'm little. I'm over behind it, and I was throwing the baby balls at him. And when they got over there, I had put the bed back up there on the bed, made the bed back up, and I was laying up in the bed. I hadn't cleaned up nothing, but I made the bed up and was up in the bed. And his mama told me, "Come on, you going to the house. You're not staying here tonight, tomorrow night, or the next night." So I went and stayed with him.
Yeah. Sometimes when you've been domestic violence and you get to fight, sometimes you get to fight your way out of different situations. Sometimes just to make it safe, You understand me? But again, at the National Domestic Violence Hotline, you can always call the 1-800 number 799-7233. They can give you places for support. People that will help you with support. Also, they have classes and courses that you will learn how to. They will show you how to. They will talk to you about how to explain the concept and abuse, domestic violence and abuse. Also discuss the risk of involved in domestic violence, and they also help you know how to outline the different type of domestic violence there is. And they also will teach you to summarize some of the strategy and develop some of the violence that the men and women do have that are taken against them. Okay, so that way you can speak with them, and they will also, like I said, get you in class that will learn to show you how to deal with these different concepts of domestic violence, and that way it will show you how to be able to know this domestic violence when you see it. Like I said, they be so small, and like I said, and sometimes you just don't recognize it when you see it. You see what I'm saying? And then when you do see it, it's too late. Again, I just said the number one domestic violence state was Oklahoma. Oklahoma have about 49.1% of Oklahoma women, and 40.7% of Oklahoma men who have experienced domestic violence. And me and Pepper trying to figure out why they so mad down there, Oklahoma. What's going on down there, Oklahoma? What could the reason possibly be? And also, they always having conference on crimes against women and domestic violence. They also have different conferences that they have going on that you can always go to. You can always go online and look up a conference near you. They talk about domestic violence, how you can prevent domestic violence, and how you can go about moving a little silently. And you also can get a restraining order. Just always know the restraining orders sometimes do not work. Again, if you get a restraining order, just remember, restraining order is not always working. Also remember that when you are in domestic violence and you and your friends, or y'all have the same friends, you cannot count his friends. You see what I'm saying? And his friends if you out of situation. You are the one that you know that he don't know, that you know only you. Y'all have friends together and you discuss your problem with your friends together and you have a safe haven with one of those friends that y'all are friends with, it's not going to work. You're going to get somebody that he don't know. He don't know what they say. You know what I'm saying? No phone number, you don't know nothing. They just like incognito to them. You see what I'm saying? That's the kind of friend you're gonna have to get to be your safe haven until you can get this all the support you need as far as where you can move on to another resident. They can get you put in another resident. It may be in another city. It may be in the same place, but as long as you are safe, you know, and you can always transfer your job or perhaps get another job because well, you know, you can think about it as well. He know where I work at. You know, that's gonna be a problem right there. Guess what? He always can come to your job. Like we just showed one lady a while ago. She had one eye. A man got mad at her. He did some things, some damage to her face and everything. But he unalived himself and he tried to unalive her. He thought he was, but guess what? God had another time for her to be here. He wasn't ready. He let her stay, but he took his life. If he can't have it with my ass, if I can't have you, nobody can have you. See what I'm saying? That's how I saw it. You know, I mean, and sometimes it be huh?
Yeah, and you're right about the restraining order because when my ex-husband kidnapped me, I had a restraining order on him. Because exactly what you were saying, because he was coming to my job harassing me too.
See, what I'm talking about. See, he knew where you worked at. Yeah. So did you tell people the job? Or did you just change jobs? What happened?
Nah, I didn't change job. So happened, they gave me a leave of absence. I took a 2-week leave of absence. And what happened? He knew I worked the night. I worked at McDonald's. I worked the night. I closed. And he knew that because I was still with him when I got the job. And he would come up there and he would walk in front of McDonald's or he would never come in because he knew I was always in the drive-thru. And he would walk through the parking lot or walk down Richmond Road where I could see him. And be on the bicycle where I could see him. Ride on the bicycle where I could see him. And one time he came through that, which it scared me because he had never pulled no weapon or nothing on me. One time he tried to whoop me with the broom handle, but I pulled the mop handle out so quick on him till it scared him. He bagged me up in the corner and he called himself he gonna whoop me with a broom handle, and he didn't realize that I was backing up into the corner where the mop was at. And when he swung the broom, I swung the mop and the sticks hit, and that scared him because he wasn't expecting that.
Let's go. Yeah.
So when he came to McDonald's that time, he held his shirt up and showed me a gun, and that really scared me because he had never used no weapon on me, no more than the iron. It was always he putting his hands on me, slapping my face, busting my lip, shit like that. And that particular night, he rode through there on the bicycle, and he held the shirt up and showed me a gun, and I called his mama. I went straight to the back and called his mama. She called the police on him.
Wow. See that?
And then one night it was a lot of times I could call his mama. I could let his mama know what was going on, and she would get the other brother to go and look for him and find him. And one night I was on my way home from work, about 1 o'clock in the morning. I worked at the Richmond Road on Richmond Road, but I was living in Wake Village. And just as I got almost to the turn in of the apartment, I saw him on a bicycle. And I knew he was looking for me because he knew I stayed in Wake Village. He just didn't know where.
Right.
And he was riding up and down that road, and I saw him before he saw me. And I turned and went to the easy mark on Kings Highway right there, and I called his mama. And she had one of the other brothers. I told her exactly where I was at, and she had the other brother come and find him, come and get him. And he left and went over to the sister house and told her that wasn't none of him. I said, Angela, I'm not crazy. I know what I saw.
Yeah. Yeah.
She said, I know it. Yo, crazy fool, oh, crazy dog. That's what she used to call it. Oh, crazy dog. I know that was him. I said, it was him. And dude, I
Hmm.
saw him. He didn't see me. I know what I saw. But like I
Yeah.
said,
Yeah.
everybody
But you know,
can't,
sometimes
everybody can't
restraining
say.
orders don't work at all, though. Sometimes
They don't work. They don't work. That's part of the reason why
yeah.
when he went
Yeah.
to jail, he
Yeah.
went to jail for violating the restraining order and family violence. Cause we was still
Yeah.
married.
Because when you say restraining order, they be like the restraining order when they be so mad, just so determined, just so determined to get to you. Restraining order ain't nothing, girl, at all. It ain't shit. It is. It ain't nothing.
But wait a minute, here go the catch. You went to jail. They gave you 8 years. You did 3.5. And where did you go when you got out of jail? You came straight to my house. Came straight to my house. Now, mind you, me and him divorced. I done had another baby by then. On his birthday. My youngest daughter's birthday is on his birthday. That's how God plays.
Yeah.
Came straight to my house. Tell me I wanted to see the baby. Ain't your mama
Yeah.
looking for you? Didn't you just get out of jail? She'll be all right. That's exactly what he said.
That's crazy. But you
They
know,
throwed in the head. I think a lot of them, I think a lot of them got mental issues, and a lot of people in the black community don't want to admit that. And I think a lot of them got some sort of mental issues. Cause as far as taking care of my kids, neither one of my daughters is here. Our sons is in between. Both of my oldest is a girl, my youngest is a girl. My boys is in between. He has literally taken care of all 4 of my kids with no problem. That's if I need anything. If I needed anything before I got married, he did it. This last time when my husband in 2015 when my husband went to jail, my husband now went to jail. I moved back to Tyler and I had to find me somewhere to live. And when I found me somewhere to live, I needed to get the furniture out of storage. And he literally came to Tyler with my youngest son to make sure that I was in that house properly. He made sure everything was all right. All my furniture was set up. He made sure he bought dishes and everything. He made sure I had everything I needed before they went home.
Ain't that something? But he still try to be a good guy, even though he know he did wrong when he had you. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, he got a good heart. He got a good heart. I can't take that from him. He just throw. And he literally told me to my face, he said, you the liliest, the smallest person that I ever done been with, and the only one that fight me back. I said, you not my daddy. So, of course, I'm going to fight you back.
Right.
Why the rest of them didn't know crazy?
Right. Sometimes, you know, sometimes, you know, see, perhaps she wasn't scared to move. You got some women just scared to move around. Is just scared to even take a stand, to even just, you got some women just even try to make a first attempt to, you know, put things in order to make it even just to make a first move. You see what I'm saying? And some men's got a woman just so scared of him. See what I'm saying? That they just scared to do anything to get to that point to where they just kind of being back in that corner and they just want to do something else that decides hurt them. They want to go to another method of hurt. You see what I'm saying? So sometimes it just, you know, like I said earlier, restraining order don't work. You know, you got fools like, you know, it ain't no big old deal. Restraining order ain't nothing, you know. Sometimes you have to go, like I said, get your safe haven. You got to get someone that he don't know. You know, you're going to even just perhaps find a whole new job. You see what I'm saying? And, you know, everything. Change your whole lifestyle, really. When you try and go into a hideout from somebody that's wanting to look for you so bad, it's stalking you so bad. You see what I'm saying? Just won't let you live your life and just can't come to the conclusion that you don't want them. Or, you know, things that got so bad it can't be fixed. But then you have to ask yourself, can domestic violence be fixed if the relationship was so bad? If you went to counseling, could it be really fixed? Is it a possibility of 50-50 chance, maybe, you think?
I feel like it could, but the people involved have to wanna change. They have to wanna fix it. And he was one of my ex husband was one of them that he wasn't used to no woman telling him no, no woman standing up and being no woman. And I guess it was a shock to him when I came along and I was that. Cause I don't, like I keep on saying, you're not my daddy. You're not my daddy. You're not gonna put your hands on me.
Right.
And I think that's the reason why. Like he'll say, I ain't never loved nobody like I love Papoose. He say that right to this day. And that's cause I believe a lot of that was I stood up to him.
Right.
And he was 7 years older
See,
than
a
me.
lot of women, but you got to understand, a lot of women are scared to stand up to that man because they figure that then they gonna get especially if a woman done been hit so many times. She gonna be scared to really just stand up to, because she gonna be scared she gonna get hit again. You see what I'm saying? And those are the ones that ain't gonna just push forward. They don't. Them the ones that's gonna just basically bag down and just go along to get along. Whatever he say, do, that's what they gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Treat him like a king while he treating her like crap.
Yeah. And I think that was a lot of it to me. I thought more of myself than, I'm very self-conscious, but I thought more of myself than just sit here and let you just beat on me. No, that ain't what it do.
Right.
And a lot of women, when they get the first time men jump on them, all self-esteem and everything else go. And cause they probably didn't have much of it to begin with. I don't think I'm all this and all that, but you not just finna sit here and slap my damn face and bust my lip, punch me in the eye, and it's supposed to be all okay. No.
Yeah. Right. No, nobody wants to be abused, and and like I always say, you pretty yourself, and other people think you pretty, and he know you looking good, you fine, but then he gets so jealous, saying they just want to abuse you behind doors. But then I used to abuse with the black eye, busted lip, crash a jawbone, broken finger, broken arm, whatever it may be, he may be broken on you. Now, guess what? I love you. You look good to me. You pretty to me. How the hell am I pretty and you done beat me up? You know what I'm saying? Now I look good to you. Now I put on and make myself presentable where people won't be trying to question me about how I look or what happened to me. Hold on.
When you have to put makeup on every day as a daily routine, and it's not okay. Just to try to hide the scars, hide the bruises. I'm currently at the doctor.
Hide the bruises, hide the scars, hide all that. I ain't got time for all that. That just a little too much. One moment.
Hello, I am State Representative Tavia Golonsky, representing House District 33. October is National Domestic Violence Awareness Month. Nationally, 1 in 3 women and 1 in 4 men experience domestic violence. This month, we focus on supporting survivors by raising awareness about domestic violence prevention, signs of domestic abuse, and the National Domestic Violence Hotline. All Ohioans deserve to feel safe and secure in their communities. October is a time to stand with survivors and work to end cycles of abuse. The Domestic Violence Hotline can be reached by phone at 800-799-7233 or by texting START to 88788.
So the thing about rape and sexual assault is that you are never prepared for it to happen, because in some ways it's one of those things that you think is never going to happen to you. So then when it happened to me, I was like, wait, did that just happen? Did I actually just get raped? And there wasn't, I wasn't prepared for it. I mean, you're never prepared for something like that for the rest of my life.
Wrong one. Hold on. Let's see. I think it's
To combat the rise of domestic violence in Memphis. The Family Safety Center and City of Memphis held a workshop at an East Memphis library to raise awareness. This month is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. The event included speakers, information, and multiple citywide agencies that are trained to respond to domestic violence situations and help victims.
I hope that I exemplify to those that are here today boldness, bravery, truth, honesty, and sincerity, that you can get out, you can survive, you have to have a plan, utilize your resources, and you can thrive and survive after divorce, after leaving domestic violence.
Organizers urge anyone experiencing domestic violence to reach out for help. Information and resources can be found on our website, actionnews5.com.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. It's a lot of resources out there for domestic violence. So you have to, find the one that's best for you in your city and state, to go to support classes. They got a lot of survivors, they got a lot of information to help you. And you got survivors that they got shelters, for domestic violence women. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people who are survivors, they also play a lot of big part of the group. They got places for you to go. They even have their own places that they even went and got into to help women out with abuse as well. You know what I'm talking about? Most definitely. But I was on. I be nosing around town. I be looking. I be nosing everything. So they said domestic violence happen a lot in teens with the ages of 15 and 16 years old. From there to the early 40s for domestic violence. But domestic violence is really high in the teens. So let's check this out. We definitely gonna talk about this right here.
I don't remember coming home. I know straight don't remember coming home, cuz. I don't remember coming home. I remember coming in the door. I straight slept on the floor. I don't remember none of this shit. I got a whole bed. Why am I on the floor? That's why I don't go nowhere, cause I swear to God, it be these niggas y'all like. Y'all straight like. Y'all think that nigga is like motherfuckers be on that. Motherfuckers do not be on that, cause look, you only end up like this, like leave these niggas alone. Look at my teeth.
So that's something totally different. I'm gonna just talk about that right quick. I seen it on Instagram. These young women's got to be careful about who they get in the car with, girl. I know it's off the chart, but I'm through talking about domestic violence. I think it's getting to how we talk about something different after we finish talking about the subject, how we just go into something else.
Yeah.
I just don't understand these young women getting in these cars with these different men and with these folks y'all talking about you can't everybody ain't your brother. Well, hello, everybody ain't your brother. Your brother come from your mama womb or your stepbrother from your daddy from another woman. But everybody is not your brother. No, not your sister, not your auntie, not your man, please come on now. Come on. Girl, I was so hot when I seen that video, girl.
My thing is what they teaching them at home?
Girl.
What you teaching the boys and the girls at home? And these little young women got to understand, just because you got a little nice body and a little nice shape and a little cute face, that don't mean a man got good intentions for you.
Yes. When I seen that girl, it just broke my heart. But let's go ahead and listen to all of it. Hold on, listen to all of it.
I don't remember coming home. I know straight don't remember coming home, cuz. I don't remember coming home. I remember coming in the door. I straight slept on the floor. I don't remember none of this shit. I got a whole bed. Why am I on the floor? That's why I don't go nowhere, cause I swear to God, it be these niggas y'all like. Y'all say like, y'all think that nigga is like motherfuckers be on that. Motherfuckers do not be on that, cause look, you don't end up like this, like leave these niggas alone. Look at my teeth. I am.
They don't give a fuck.
And who thought that was laughing? Look at my teeth. What you said then, like I straight got an arch in my mouth, cuz. I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, motherfuckers think shit cool. And it's not. A motherfucker straight drugged me last night. And if it's that serious about some pussy, cuz I straight wouldn't want it. You straight have to drug me.
Say, man, say. Look here. That's why I don't drink. I don't drink. I don't see you pop the lid on that scooter. If I don't see you making the drink right there in my face, I'm not gonna expect you. Oh no, yeah, that's how people get you fixing your drinks. Do you understand me? Good.
Yep. That's how they get them. They fixing your drink. If I don't see, I'm like you. If I don't see you right there pouring my drink, or the bottle sitting in front of me already had you where you been drinking out of it, or you open the bottle in front of me, I don't know if I want that. I'd be more than happy for you to tell me make my own drink.
Yeah. You know, just like going to the club. If I go to the club and get my party on, get my drink, I'm gonna drink my drink. I'm not gonna hit another step until I finish my drink, drink enough to drink as much as I want to drink out of it, and don't want the rest. Because I'm not gonna come back to a drink and I just be and set it on the table, especially when I ain't got nobody to watch my drink. And sometimes you can't have nobody watch your dang on drink neither. Cause hey, they too busy around, they ain't paying attention to your doggone drink.
And that was always me when we went to the club. I was always the one at the table watching everybody's stuff.
No, you wouldn't.
People would be surprised if somebody come ask me to dance, and I actually got up and danced because I was always the one. 90% of the time, I was always the one still sitting at the table watching everybody else stuff. Because I'm gonna sit right here and get drunk and watch everybody else and watch our stuff.
Yeah. It's good sometimes to sit there and watch everybody else and have a good time, watch them dance. Like, oh, I can do that. Well, look, how the word ain't that? But it's yeah, I understand. But yeah, I never leave a drink. You ain't gonna never catch me sleeping like that. Not at all. Not at all. I ain't gonna get caught up like that. That's catch me up. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't gonna get that done.
I remember one time I went to the club. I was already half drunk before I got there, and when I got there, I still sit back on the back wall where I could see the front door and the dance floor and everything else at the Paradise. Where I could see everything going on, and I was drunk as hell. I saw my brother when he came in, and I hollered his name. He come back to where I was. He didn't know. He thought he was shocked because he thought I was by myself, and he know that ain't me.
Yeah.
Not in no club by myself. And he seen who you here with? He yelling at me. Who you here with? What? I said, man, till we got there on the dance floor. I was drunk because I was half-ass drunk before we got there. I didn't even want to go. He went up there on the dance floor. She come back there laughing. I said, what the fuck wrong with you? Derek said, take that drunk bitch home back there. I said, I told your ass.
Yeah. But yeah, I just love going to the Paradise. I just love going to the Paradise. But then I went to KC Hall. I was sitting in the back because near the wall because I want to sit back close to the wall so I can watch what's going on in front of me. You know what I'm talking about? Because, you know, anything when my homegirls got fight, you know, we all fit go ahead and go. We all fit get put out the club. We all fit the club.
That's exactly what it was. That's the reason why I was always the one left at the. Cause they know I wasn't in the mood. I'm gonna sit there and I'm watching everything. I'm seeing stuff y'all don't even see, and y'all think I'm drunk, and I see this shit.
Girl, look at him, baby. I went to Mr. D's. I got put out Mr. D's, girl. They barred me from Mr. D's, girl. I got put out Mr. D's for a lifetime, girl. Did you know Michael, the little short man, the little short dude went behind the bar? They call him Mike.
Yeah. Yeah.
Brewster, something like that. I might be a little wrong. I might be a little off. But girl, I couldn't stand him. I was a couple tired working back then. I couldn't stand him. So
yeah,
girl Katie told us to get into the fight, right? So when old girl she said when old girl come back, she said I'm gonna hit her. I said, well, she said, yeah, she had spike belt on. She took that spike belt off, girl. She put it around her hand, girl. When
who you say?
Katie, Katie Thomas. Katie.
You black Katie Thomas? I was finna whoop her ass in Mr. D's one night.
Yeah. You want to miss my hunger? You better not put your hands on my hunger.
I'm sorry, cause you know I don't bother nobody. You know I just don't go around just fucking with people cause I can. You know I don't do that. You know I ain't never done that. I'm quiet. I mind my own business. And at that time, Katie was hanging out with Sheila Cornelius now. And you know my oldest daughter, daddy married Sheila Cornelius. And Sheila Cornelius was fucking with me. Yeah, she was standing there fucking with me. So Katie took it up on herself to come over there, and you want to pop off too, cause Sheila over here popping off. And that's when I pushed that motherfucking chair back, and I said, "Bitch, we can get on right here. It don't make me no difference." And Sheila went to grab her. Cause first of all, you don't know me and I don't know you. I ain't said a motherfucker. I know you, Katie Thomas. I know you, and you know I'm Papoose. You know I got a baby by Cedric Jones. Cause Sheila done told you that. You with Sheila Cornelius. I see who you with. But you ain't got no business coming over here if that's your friend. Even if me and Tamika done been in places. If Tamika into it with somebody, that's Tamika and whoever the hell else she into it with. And if somebody else get into it, this is me. Somebody else get into it, I'm going to walk up. And I'm going to let you know I'm known. And I'm going to still try to keep you from getting in that because that really ain't got nothing to do with you. That's between them two. That's the way I see things. Yeah. If you want to get fucking with me, then it's all four of us. Because I'm going to try to be nice about the whole situation. Whether my homegirl right or wrong, that's still between them two. I ain't got nothing to do with that. And she know that's how I am. If it's only two of them, do what you got to do. Whatever beef you got with her, you got to beef with her. I don't got nothing to do with that.
Me and Kate been friends for a long time. I mean, girl, for a long. We do so Mr. D all the time and cut up, girl, show out, and go to Hope and show out, girl. Down at the club in Hope, and girl, we just show out, girl. And then when old girl come down, walk down through that aisle, when she step down to the bar, girl, Katie hit her with the spike belt, girl. They used to the fighting, girl, and getting down, girl. And then here come Mike gonna jump behind. Here come Mike gonna come jump behind the counter. Mike, if you don't get your weak ass back, girl, I was holding him down, girl. I had him in a hole, girl. I had a neck hole. You know, I was working a couple times back then. I had him in a neck hole. Girl, he couldn't get the neck hole, girl, when they been fighting. Girl, he told me, he called my name. Don't you ever put your helmet, don't you? I said, shut up, old punk ass nigga. Girl, we got bars from the club, girl, for life at Mr. D. We couldn't go like to Mr. D's no more. So then we started going to Billy Sin Club, and then we started going to Paradise, and then I think we started going to then that's when it started going to the Joy Fantastic. Then I started going to the Casey Hall. Girl, it was a mess, girl. But yeah, I didn't know you and Katie didn't like each other, girl. Shut up.
The only reason why I don't like her, because you walked up and you want to start yapping at the mouth about me, and you don't know me like that. Now, I can understand why Sheila was talking shit, because Sheila, you talking shit because Cedric done talk shit to you about me, because I got a baby behind.
Right.
And he been saying for 40 years she ain't none of his. My baby 40 years old, he still saying that. So I know he been talking shit to you, and I done been to you and Cedric's house to drop my baby off. So I know why Sheila is over there picking, because that's what she was doing. I was sitting at the table and they were standing behind me talking shit. I wasn't saying nothing. I'm not bothering you. Why you bothering me? I want to say nothing. You going about your business. Ain't I'm scared, because I'm one of them. I don't want to do this, and you don't want me to do this. That's who I am. So
Right.
I try not to do that.
Right.
So,
Right.
I ain't saying nothing. I'm letting them talk. I'm letting Sheila talk shit. You can talk all the shit you want to. I ain't worried about nothing that you talk about. That ain't even bother me. I'm here with my friends drinking. I wasn't even talking to her. I wouldn't even look at her. I turned my back. That's why they were standing behind me talking noise. Cause I don't care. So when I turned my back, that's when Katie walked up and this little short ass bitch, she ain't shit. She thinks she got. And I'm turning around. I'm looking like. Where the fuck you come from, and what the fuck is you over here talking shit to me for? You don't know me. I'm giving a look. I ain't saying shit. Everybody with me, and she just steady talking shit. And then okay. I understand you go for bad. I understand you down for yours. I understand you fight all that. I understand all this. I know who you is, and I'm quite sure you just know of me cause of Sheila talking. Cause I
Right.
ain't one. And she just steady talking shit. She called me that one last bitch, and I pushed that chair back. I said, you got one more time.
Don't get
And
you
if you put
started.
your I was talking just like this, cause this who I am. When I get rowdy, you better get on. Get on. Get on. And I can get rowdy. But that ain't
Yeah.
me just to get out and be rowdy. And I pushed that chair back away from that table. I said, I don't give a damn what you say. I bet you better not put your hands on me or we getting down right here.
Yeah.
She come on, Teddy, come on. She ain't gonna do that. She ain't gonna do that. She already knew. She already knew because Cedric done told her, I will fight. And I'm been at your ass, Sheila Cornelius, because you've been picking at me ever since you got with Cedric. And I don't give a fuck about you nor Cedric. It's all about my baby.
I can't believe she
See
picking
that?
at you.
I'm telling you too, cousin.
Little bit of short Sheila. Little bit of short
I'm
Sheila.
telling you, cousin. I'm
Make sure,
telling you.
make sure I got the right one. She's a kid of Mamie, right? Make sure I got the right one. Then
Mamie is her auntie. Mamie is her mama's sister.
I got the right one. Then yeah. I thought I just think she was so sweet, but then afterwards I got to know her. I'm like, girl, she was something else. I didn't know she
And
had
what's that?
right there, girl. Woo, she's a cuddle. She's a cuddle.
She thought she was the hot motherfucker, but see that was the thing, cause that you was my very first friend when I moved to Texarkana. You was the very first person that ever tried to be friends with me. The very first person. That's why you will always be my friend, cause you initiated to try to be my friend. I'm new
Yeah,
kid on the block.
yeah.
So if you came to me to be my friend, I'm gonna be your friend, cause it look like to me you trying to be my friend.
Right.
You know. And they didn't know nothing about me. That the only thing on the street about me was 10th grade. I had a baby by Cedric Jones. I moved to Texarkana in the 9th grade. 10th grade, I got a baby by Cedric Jones. Don't nobody really know nothing about me in Texarkana. So what Sheila knew is what came from Cedric. And Cedric didn't know very much himself.
Right.
And I went to Texas High for 3 months, and I knew who Sheila was. I knew who Mamie was. I knew a bunch of them. I didn't fool with nobody at Texas High the 3 months, but I did meet people at Texas High.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? I met people at Texas High, and I knew people at Texas High. I went to school there for 3 months, so I knew what
Okay.
Sheila and Mamie was all about. I said, I watch people. You know I don't fool with nobody. You know I don't fool with nobody.
I didn't know she liked that. I didn't know she liked that at first, girl. I did not know, girl. I didn't know, girl. I didn't know
I told
until
that
later on down the line.
I ain't never portrayed myself as I'm big bad witch. I ain't never did that because I'm a little bitty person, and I know people gonna try me. And
Yeah.
she a little bitty person, but the life that she lived and the upbringing she had, she thought she was bad, and you ain't bad. She thought that's what she had to do to keep people from fucking with her is acting like she bad. You don't act like you bad if you ain't. They get your ass whooped.
It get what done to you? It sure will get you whooped real bad, one girl. Hold on, girl. Hold on. back in the day. He made all the music sound good. Now it ain't no more real people with real music, real people with real music. It ain't no real R&B music no more like it used to be. I mean, it done went out the door when Anthony Hamilton started making songs, and I don't know why. I think Anthony Hamilton made a song recently. I think he made an up-to-date song, but you don't hear too many people like in our age group making music anymore. They done got real low with making music. I mean, I miss the Commodores, and I miss the Teddy Pendergrass and Al Green. I miss all them. Ooh, I miss them girl. That was the music back then.
Well, a lot of them they can make their music in this what's the word I'm looking for? This technology is so advanced. They make the music and they put it out, upload it to iTunes and Apple, and they don't have a lot of the stuff that you hear, and everybody you don't know where they putting it at. When they were making CDs and shit, you damn near walk in the store, sell a CD and buy it. And then you ain't got no thing. You ain't this music and shit they promoting and all this kind of bullshit. It ain't no singing. It's all this whatever. If they can't sing about no love and shit like that, niggas will have babies.
Titi said, till Carly Red found him. Carly Red started messing around. He sure did. Yeah, sure did.
Yeah. Remember a couple years back I say about 6 years ago when he came to the state fair, we went to the fair to see him.
Did he? Girl, I don't remember, girl.
Yeah, and for real, I'm telling you, I tell y'all, if I lie, it's to cover my ass, and I'm trying to get my ass out of trouble. I don't lie. I don't lie. I just can't. You would get a whooping if you lie. So when I learned what a real lie was, we went to the fair that year because Life Jennings was at the fair, and we standing there trying to get us some corn dog and turkey leg. He walked by and spoke, "Hey, how you doing?" And James said, "It was me, James, and my youngest daughter, and her oldest daughter, because she had just had her." And James said, "There go your boy Life Jennings." I said, "Yeah, I saw him. He walked by and spoke." And he walked right by, looked right at me, and said, "Hey, how you doing?" I said, "How you doing?"
I was trying to give me a picture of something.
That was the only reason why we wanted to go to the fair, but Life Jennings was on the Chevrolet stage, so that's the reason why we went, because Life Jennings, they had somebody performing worth a damn.
Yeah, concert. Yeah, concert.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like old life, but we need some music though. They ain't got no okay. Oh, put your leg. They ain't got no music for us no more. They got music now for the young folks. Everything for the young folks.
Well, it don't make me no difference because I'm gonna listen to the old music, and if the young folks around me they don't like it, listen to what you want to. Y'all got them damn earpods in your ear anyway, because I'm gonna listen to what I want to, and I make my grandkids listen to it, and they love it.
I ain't saying that I don't like no young music now. I ain't saying that now. I like some
Cause you be jamming.
Huh?
You be jamming, friend. You be jamming. It just depends on what you feel like, and sometimes you be just playing the right music for the mood. You be jamming. I'm gonna have to give you that. You be jamming.
Yeah, I know, right? I try my best, too. I try my best. But yeah, so what is our next adventure gonna be? What we gonna do next out in the community? I don't know. I've been thinking what I'm gonna do next. It's gonna be after the cold spell, though. After the cold spell.
Yeah, it's gonna be after the cold spell, and friend, you gonna have to get situated. Put your, I don't know, maybe we'll when it warm up a little bit, we'll go somewhere and do us fundraisers and stuff. Cause and I'm gonna talk to a few people too. Cause the other day my son's little ex-girlfriend, she said that Sunday morning the preacher was trying to find someone. He was taking up money for donations for the homeless, for blankets for the homeless.
That was good. Yeah,
and because I was telling about you, and she was telling me about that. I said, yeah, we gonna probably when it get warmer, we gonna do a little bit more. I think we need to get somewhere, have a little get
Yeah.
together, and do what we try to do. Maybe sell some place or something, and for the homeless, raise a little money, do a little something, and you DJ. And maybe we get the kids out. You play the right music, cause I'm mad that you can play the music kids like.
Yeah, cause that's why now my watch baby's father is going to let us use his food truck where we can move around a little bit in the community with a food truck instead of just in our cars and food stuff wasting in our cars and stuff,
Yeah, like go to the skate ring and see if we can rent the skate ring out for a little while. Everybody come into the skate ring, all the money made. Go to the, video entertainment, helping feed the homeless, domestic violence, and gun violence.
Yeah. And then also when your daughter in the church be doing and feeding the homeless people, whatever, maybe we can go out there and we also go out there and help interact with the community and help them and help them feed them as well,
Yeah, and that remind me. Today we was wait a minute. I'm getting choked over here on this smoke.
Looking.
We was over there off 820 in Kennedale, and I saw the homeless encampment, and I don't know who was over there, but if it was black folks or white folks, which don't matter, but I saw it had to be because I seen it was a little area right there off the service road, and on the south side of Fort Worth coming this way, you know how it is over there in Funky Town.
Yeah.
And I saw the little area where the little tents and stuff. I guess that's where the homeless was staying over there, or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm coming.
They give him a check, shit.
Yeah, but I just happened to notice it because I was on the passenger side. I wasn't driving, and I happened to notice it. But we could do it. We could do stuff like that because we can start planning now what we want to do. If we don't do nothing, go to the little park, and grill some meat or whatever, and sell some plates, and then the money.
Okay, TT.
And the money.
Go ahead. TT said she had to go. Good night. Good night, TT.
Good night, TT. And sell some little plates and stuff, whatever, play some music, whatever, do whatever, and feed the homeless. We gotta get the kids involved.
Yeah, I know, huh? I know. I wish I can rent a jumping house and games and stuff, but I ain't got no money like that. But it would be nice though. It would be nice. But
I already got some games. My son ordered some. He supposed to been using them for his business, renting them out for parties and stuff. So I think it's at least 3. I think it's a big Jenga. I don't know. I know the Jenga one of them. I don't know what he got, but they was at my youngest son's house, and he bought them over here. So they out there in my storage, and I know it's at least 3 of them.
Yeah.
So we got the game.
Yeah. We're gonna get together and pull together and shoot, and we're gonna have to work it out. We're gonna have to work it out because girl, look here. Don't I mean I know it's far as getting donations, but sometimes it comes slow. But I be needing to try to catch, so I be trying to put how much money I got to do stuff with, and I would say I wouldn't mind doing box fans for the summertime, giving box fans out, but it depends on how much the fans gonna cost and how many I can get, and and take them to like the homeless, to take them to the old folks' homes, or to some people who have older people who they can't afford a high electric bill or something like that. Give some fans. This cat better shut up, cat. Yeah, something like that, But we'll figure it out, because we got quite a while to figure it out, and we're gonna find some stuff to do for the summer, honey. We ain't gonna be sitting up in the house. Getting no dust. I ain't sitting in the house this summer getting no dust on me.
I ain't sitting in the house either. Long as I ain't working, I'm gonna be doing something. Fuck that. I'm gonna be outside get some dust on me.
Now you gonna be humping, girl. Shoot.
No, that ain't the game plan. That ain't the game plan. That ain't the game plan. We got to get off here cause they talk. We had to get out here and talk because we had to get out here and talk.
It ain't the game plan. Hell no. Yeah, we could get off it, but give me about 15 minutes. I'll give you a call, girl.
All right.
All right. Y'all know our motto. How the hell you gonna love somebody when you don't love yourself?
Peace.
Peace. Love y'all. Y'all better stay warm. It's cold out there. I know I'm trying to stay warm.
Moving slowly through the yard, through my mind. I feel